All right. Oh my goodness, this nail is finally about to break off. Ouch. I just don't want it to bleed. Mm, like an eggshell. Anyways, I can't pull it because it's a piece of hunk of meat on it. And it's gonna bleed. Yeah, so I want to get right back into this video. Welcome back to the platform. Y'all know what it is. It's Shalonda, and I'm back with another video. I appreciate you guys being here, supporting the channel in any way that you do. I hope you guys are enjoying the content as usual. I'm gonna go ahead and hop right in. Okay. Um, I just had a dream, and I'm trying to remember this dream, but I know we need to finish this side of this read. Maybe some of it will come out in this read. Okay. Um, I jotted down some stuff on Facebook to help me remember or stay on track because I know somebody's doing um, heavy mental manipulation. We'll just call it that. I don't like calling it spell work because these people have to have access to some type of equipment to be doing what they're doing. They're not just tapping into, it's not like, oh, I see you using your gifts. No, bitch, y'all hooking these people up to something and allowing them to have access to people's minds, to manipulate them, to give them money, to sell off companies, to sign things off for them, or at least try. Um, that's what you're doing, especially these people in the Greens or in Iraq that have these equipment or there's weapons of mass destruction or mass manipulation that was left behind by the government after the war. All right, like I told you, I can't describe it to you exactly, but God said what it is. Even if they're giving us images of something happening across seas, like in another country, the warfare was also playing out, or the real place that the warfare was playing out was here in America, in parts of our country. Okay. And this weapons is left behind in certain areas in the Midwest, maybe the West, and things like this, maybe even in the East. The temple that they try to build up to God. This could be Braintree in that area or somewhere. Somebody has equipment that they are tampering with people's mental. If some of us are cyborgs, or some of us are hybrid, or some of us have chips, they are using these things, or whatever that is that they put in those vaccines. That is what they're using to manipulate people's minds. It's a group of young children, vampiristic energies, or some children, some people that have agreed to go into some type of program, sometimes some type of science program or something, or they were trafficked into it or whatever. And these people are maybe stuck in the mind of a child. These are the people that are ruling the world like children, and these are the people that have these hacker abilities, and they're moving in some kind of way. A lot of these people maybe never grew up. They always stayed at home in their mama's basement. Something like it's a special program or something that I'm hearing that these people were a part of. All right. They may have an older woman that could seem mature and balanced, but this person also is somewhat immature, or she protects these particular children. This is this mommy Wata energy. These could be her children. All right. But her children are fucking with me and my children. And so now they about to get fucked with. So this is what we're talking about. Okay. This is real life stuff. This is not no game to be played with. Because if my children are the well balanced people that have been able to build something and have something for themselves, or do the best they can in the industry or something like this, and they tend to want to do it right, but these people are fucking with them and something might go wrong. But when these people do it, it's all right. But when these other people that work for what they got and they find out it was stolen from them want to retaliate or get it back, it's a problem. You want to make sure they get persecuted. So we're going to have a problem if that's the case. Okay. It's a difference. People that probably worked really hard for what they have. Okay. God is telling me a first generation, even if these people are older than me, they are still mine or something like this. So this is what we're talking about here. They are the leaders in this advanced technology cloning shit. Okay. And they're making it everything work in their favor. So they're going to be the people that are going to own all these companies that they were saying the Jews own and shit like this. But I'm really the daughter that's supposed to take over that industry and then build it up again, or keep it from falling completely down or something like this. But these people think they slick. They didn't move their money and move my money and shit like this in different places. They probably took it down south, and stripped Hollywood of of whatever this is, okay, of maybe ever being rebuilt again. And this is what's going on here. Okay. So they're using these things, these kidnappings, these breaking in people's houses. Now, I was trying to sleep and I could not get that card out of my head that we used the other day. So I think I'm going to use this other deck next. When the guy is walking up to a place or whatever, and there's a space in between, I was reading something in the Bible and it sounded like an attack. Sound just like that. And I was also reading something, a article, and it seems like this would have could have happened to somebody to slow down their brain capacity, or for these people to hijack people's minds, because all they got to do is get you into something, get you for a dinner date, get you in the bed with them, some of these women, and then they do something, and then they can have control. It's almost like putting a something on them or a chip or something. You know what I'm saying? And then they could kind of control these people and they feel like it's fun. But the it's kind of like this show I've been watching with the Echo Well lady, the Wata lady. Okay, she wants these keys. She's watching me carefully because I'm the one that opened up some type of box, possibly with my mental. When they found me here about 3 years ago, because my mind was very expansive. I feel like because God kept me protected or something, or away from toxic, besides my house and my children and my person. Okay, sometimes. Um, the rat race in the workplace, so I could be in my adventurous imaginatory space. Even I may be the one that been able to hold on to that space longer than anybody else ever has been able to, right? So I was able to open up doors or something like this that these people maybe couldn't. Okay, a well balance where I could be very mature, but I can always find a place to go where I can go to my inner child. And I feel like, again, they're doing all these harsh taxes and abuse to make somebody get out of that energy, to scoot out of that energy. But the new children that they're breeding and bringing up, they don't have an imagination. So the whole thing is going to be shut down if you do that. That's why I keep telling you, you don't get another one. These new children that they're breeding, they don't have the same type of imagination that we had when we were growing up, because they're not even following the same patterns that we were growing up. So I feel like even if whatever this is, it was a time, there was a time and space where we could have turned this back, where things could have went back to like um almost like how it was in the 80s or something like this. But somebody did something to that was my that was supposed to be my entry to bring things back to balance, to maybe crush this AI something, um to now, that don't mean they would not try to build it up again, but to give the world a chance to get some balance or the American dream back. But somebody's trying to ruin that by making me go over the edge to where I'm just this stern person. Because when I'm handling business, do you see what I'm saying? It's like a coming of age. We read that that's when somebody has to come into something, or a coming of age could be, now you got to grow up, son. It's time for you to take over dad's company. This can also be what a coming of age is. It doesn't have to be this new age or whatever that these people are talking about, because what they don't realize is somebody's name is already on the new world order, and that's mine. So we have whoever this is that was getting people to shine their shoes or something like this. Okay, this person could be stealing now to keep that position, because they've been blocked out of heaven or something like this. So somebody could be harvesting these children or people's minds so that they can feed off of them, so they can stay relevant in this time, or doing whatever it is that they're doing. But I had this dream, right? And the dream was crazy because it was like I heard that so somebody is trying to keep me in a child or something, but these witches are trying to push me into my stern phase as like a matriarch, instead of being a young innovative creator, that's going to be able to put my spin on the world now that it's in my hands. Two of Wands energy. I feel like that's what this is here. And it's to mess up the foundation. It's to have a child, or like I said, some of these women could be at-home mothers, or that's all they know. And they may be on the verge of divorce or something. And it's gonna be there's supposed to be a cushion for this person to be able to walk out and say deuces, which I'm picking up on these other cards, my other 50s cards or whatever, where the mother is now able to say, all right, daughter in or son and father, or daughter and father, I'm going off to rule the world now. You know what I'm saying? And they're on the couch looking at her, and they're really small, and she's really big now, and she has to go off and work or create or co-create with the universe. And somebody's trying to stop that. Okay. This masculine could have took this opportunity, this spouse, or whoever it was that I met when I was a teenager that they cloned and took away, that person may have been running my empire or something all this time. Or maybe it was his turn. I'm not going to doubt it, but it could be a doubt. I feel like I was supposed to be in it already 20 something years ago. Okay. They were trying to push it this way so that there would be no adventure left or no creativity left. That's why somebody's really focusing on somebody's creativity right now. Okay. So we got this energy of fortitude. Somebody might be even saying if you end up working with that person, knowing that whatever they trying to hold back, this is the reason why it's going way left. Because you fucking with this tree. Now, they think that by pressing the thing and keeping somebody out longer, that that's going to be better for them. But it's just going to be worse. So somebody could be threatening this person with fortitude or to be out homeless out of Washington, D.C. or some building or something like this. Um, um, they could be forcing this person out of something. I'm getting something like there was this movie where I think this tough guy or whatever, he sent his daughter on a date with this guy, and she was handicapped. She was supposed to be handicapped. She was in a wheelchair. The guy was like, I'm a good guy. I just wanted to take her dad was saying something, whatever. I wanted to take her to the dance and everything like this. They had a good time. I think they even had sex or something. She might have had sex for the first time, or they had sex on prom night or whatever like this. And she came back early in the morning. And the guy was scared of the father because he was a tough guy. And then and then when they get to when they wake up in the rising, right? She's like, oh, it's the morning. Oh my goodness. And then he's like, oh my God, I gotta get you home. What the hell happened? Because they fell asleep like in the park or something. And so he takes the girl home, and then the father's like, yeah, there's not too many guys like you or something. And the girl gets up out of it was a test for the father, I guess. Okay. So the girl gets up out of the seat. Now, this don't have to be somebody that's in a wheelchair. This could be somebody that something else is wrong with this person. I don't know. Um, the guy could have been also trying to say something like maybe people didn't want to date the daughter because she was different, or she was from another country or from another jurisdiction, and so people didn't treat her nicely there. Or maybe the people could smell that this a rich bitch in a certain neighborhood. They already knew that this child was different or supposed to be doing something in the future, and so they just hated all this person's life. Right. And then these same children are who I'm fighting over, or you're fighting over right now for your place, because they the last thing they wanted, they didn't got smart, intelligent, went behind the scenes, created a narrative where they can block you out again and act like you don't matter. But this time you do. Okay. This is your domain or something like this. Okay. So again, somebody might be telling somebody, you know, like you got to go back and sit this person down and put them back handicapped, maybe, pump their brains out where they just, you know what I'm saying? This might be somebody telling somebody to go hump somebody's brains out so they can be addicted to them, and all they want to do is lay around and fuck or something. This is something like this where somebody is doing something, or somebody's going to be out of something or in fortitude. But I feel like it's not working. All of these people are about to be in fortitude. Okay. Like frozen accounts and everything. Okay. There's especially something with Chicago leaders and prominent people that came out of Chicago is what these people is doing here. Okay. Um, so now these people want to say, oh, you are one of us or something like this. But no, look what what you did. I could never trust y'all. I could never trust y'all like that. Like, it's like, oh, maybe this person is one of us or something. It's too late for that. It's something like, no, I came here to claim my stuff alone, and I might be able to have a job for you if you're not one of these people. I might even have jobs for their children, but their children will have to serve me. But these people, they don't get to join any industry or anything. They don't get to have any stats of power or anything. It's about to be ripped from them because somebody thought this shit was going to last forever. They may even be trying to say something is going to last forever. They may be trying to keep somebody in a situation so they could test this out. Oh damn, after a year I didn't have this power no more. We have to keep the golden child, or we have to keep the well that keeps giving in a situation where we can all keep on replenishing ourselves. Even though we go against the well every time and lose the gifts. We go against the well and we lose the gifts. We go against God and we lose the gift. The water or whatever this water is that was given to us, and we go against it and we lose the gift. No, nobody is sitting around for you to keep trying to balance yourself out to attack me. You see what I'm saying? It's something like this. So there could be some type of activist stance or something here. I want to hurry up and get through with this because I want to talk about this dream. But I know somebody did something to a masculine recently. They just try to do it to me by manipulating my mind or pulling on my heartstrings using children. But what they didn't understand is when I touched this, when this child was sitting there looking at me and she reached out for me. This was like a girl that's like 10, 9, 10, something like this or whatever. And when she went into my chest, I knew that she was not of the mother and the snakes that was around them. And I visions came to my head that um this child is being used for something, and this child is being restricted. It's almost like she can't speak. She's mute. The child was mute. Okay. The other child was saying a whole bunch of stuff, but I could tell it was the child was more prone to being like the mother, a snake trying to manipulate something, putting on the Ritz for the police or something like this. But the one child, when she hugged me like that, I knew that we were kind of the same, right? That uh a sense of purity, but this is why this child was being touched or siphoned from or um restricted it's like her throat chakra was messed up. She was mute. She could not speak, right? And their mother was trying to say something like, "Oh, I'm a good woman. I'm telling him, we have this money or something." It was like this person wanted to be a third party or something like this. And she was like, "I'm telling him you better give her this or something like this." And it was just like a little like 1% of what was due to somebody. Like she was on my side or something like this with somebody not being fair to me when it comes to my finances, when it comes to this company or this corporation, but thought that I was stupid or something like this. And then when the girl hugged me, I just started crying really, really bad in a dream. It was so much tears or something because it was like it would be like Jesus or a healer touching a child and like hugging the child, and then all of those emotions you can feel each other because you may be the same breed. Like I said, whatever this child will be closest to the same breed as me. Or it's like um this child would have came from me. Like say that this dream was about a girl that was a surrogate. She had this child, but it was my womb that the child came from. It's almost like that was the case, right? It's almost like this one child, the person had four children, but two was only there at the police station, right? And this lady had some stripper clothes on or something like this. And then the police was giving her clothes back. Her mother came in, which was also a witch like her. And then the girl said something about like, "Oh, your auntie Christine." Like, no, she was like, no, she didn't say your auntie. She just said Christine told was the one that set it up or something. Said, "Ooh, there it goes." Because I told you, I don't know. We talking about the same Christine, but my so-called auntie Christine is the one that hooked up my dad with my mom. So this is what these people do. They take this shit on the road, and then they find another woman with a child or two or something like this, and then they latch this man onto them, and then they produce a child, and then they leave that child. It's something about this gang of people. They've been doing this for centuries. It's something about these people here. They've been doing this for centuries. This is like some kind of underground, keeping children underground or doing something to these children mentally so that they can't produce or they can't be productive as other children, but it's because they have a rare gift or they're a rare breed. So it's like the real way that we can't say the white man keep us down or keep a brother down, but this is science and technology pinning children down, taking away their voices. Some of these children I'm hearing can talk. They be talking as a baby or something like this, or they talk as now this might be a mechanism that's new. Because my children was talking and counting at like 10 to 12 months. Okay. My children was talking. I was reading to that. We were doing the damn thing. All right. But my D baby that was the same way. She started talking to me early, maybe even 6 months. She started saying stuff. And so what they did was they either took this whole child out or they did something to this child in the midst of the night to make this child mute. Now she can't. Now she's 4 or 5 years old. She still can't talk. She just now starting to form a full sentence. This could be also the same thing that's happening to. I think my mother said that this is something that my sister's child is going through. So somebody might be also doing this to say, look at the children that's produced in this family. They're mute. They dumb. They something. But it's possibly not true in some of these cases. Something has been done to restrict these children or something like this. Okay. Um, so there is something. A child is being muted, almost like I could see her skin was rubbed off her lips, like it was just a closed thing. It was like she didn't have no lips. That's how muted this child is. That's how I knew it was like a forcible spell or something, because it was like she didn't even have no lips. She just was like like that. She didn't even have no lips. It was just like a smooth thing over her mouth. Okay. So somebody is trying to do something here. All right. Somebody could be also spying on someone. This activist could have hackers. And this activist could be also spying on people. Somebody is trying to act like they're the wife of a masculine. Now, it could be the Scorpio, but it may not be. Somebody could be trying to make it like it's the Scorpio, but we're going to find out. I feel like we're going to find out in this next reading. But I had to at least tell you guys the storyline just because it's already starting to be dragged out of my brain. So I wanted to at least throw the storyline down here. So even if we throw cards on it, we'll be able to see. This is a group of women that's upset. They're in fear. They're shaky, looking a little shaky, because they've done something here. They did a big heist like recently, and they know they're stalking my mental, and they're trying to see if I'm gonna if the these are people that go ahead in your Akashic records and try to get all the information, and they think that they was able to fool you out of being able to discover these things as they come. But somebody's afraid that somebody's getting caught up to them and they're going to get caught up in something. We'll just put it like that. So we got the sun here. Like, these ain't no cases that we just could go to the police department and start talking about. They're going to fucking think you're crazy. So this is how it works. So far as I know, because there could be also witches, warlocks, or things that are on the good side of things that may watch these channels. So let's stop acting like it's these police stations that's compromised. Some of them are listening to it so they can know where to steal shit from too. But there might be some good people that use their gifts for good that will be able to know what we're talking about here and help some of these people. Okay. Or something like this. It could be something like that. I don't think I always do videos like this, but who knows who's watching and listening on what day. All right. Yeah, somebody did this. They could have ended the child life so this mother couldn't take the high road. They may say, oh, well, where's this person's seed? She never gave this person no sons or no kings or something like this. But this could also be a lie. This may represent these people that's not about to be able to go up any further in some type of position here. All right. Or this activist here. We got 5 of wands here. Somebody could also have been able to milk somebody for money for clothing and shopping sprees. These are bitches that'll sit there and listen to you. If you have a double agent person or spouse, these are people that will listen to you with the dead person or the lower wage person. Um, saying, "Oh, I just wish could have clothes, or I need a new wig or something." And then these witches will go on their channels and they'll come out with a big Shein shopping spree, but they're fucking the masculine energy that's still my spouse, the one that got money, that might live in California or Washington or down south. And then this motherfucker got money, and you got money for whores, but can't feed the poor wife that's at home. You understand what I'm saying? That's also have a stake in this fucking company. If not, own the company before your people came in, before you came in and stole your wife's fucking company. We got the 5 of wands. There could be some kind of beef here between, like, somebody could have went on a rampage or went on a road with some activists or never be royals people or something like this. But these people plan on taking the throne anyway. All right. But whatever this is, the woman at home, the housewife with her little dust bunny things, whatever here, and her tools or whatever she got at home, she's going to be able to defeat this activist person that probably got a long, extensive record. Now, what I just heard too is that this activist been to swap identities with the wife. The activist is also getting charges put on the wife's record. Somebody is trying to build an extensive record with this catch and release or this smash and grab. So this active is out here making up trouble, and she's trying to either switch destinies with this wife, or in the end, they're gonna put all these charges on this wife. So you're gonna be just going minding your business because somebody know your a group of people know your social security by number by heart. This kept being said all day yesterday. So you're gonna go traveling somewhere and they're gonna run your something and they're gonna say, hey, wait a minute, you're wanted in this state, that state, and that state. You're like, what the fuck? I only been at home. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time even getting out in years. And it's gonna be like, no, this is not what this says here. You see? Some of these people that if you're a good okay, if you're a law abiding citizen and you haven't been into jail to get your fingerprint, these people went to jail on purpose to get fingerprinted with your name. So when you go to jail, if they take you to jail and they match your fingerprint, it's not gonna match the fingerprint for your identity. So they're gonna automatically think that you're the one that is the identity theft person. This is how slick these motherfuckers is, but how stupid. Oh my goodness, my stomach. All right. So this is what these people could be doing here. All right. Somebody's also trying to this masculine also could like to deal with this woman or whatever. So you exploiting this, you have to understand that mind control is a serious thing. MK Ultra is a serious thing. Somebody could kill somebody one day. Somebody could kill somebody or beat them in their head, put them in the hospital, and when they in the hospital, they can reprogram this person. This person, when they come out the hospital, they go right back into the embrace of that person because that memory been wiped out, or they're not sure who murdered them last time. I feel like somebody is getting conscious or consciously aware of this, that something is happening to them over and over again. All right. And the people that they're going back around are doing this and they're laughing about it. They're recording it. They have recordings and they're like, shh, he's coming, he's coming. And they're hiding these recordings of the abuse that they've done to you over and over again. Do you understand? So you're around these people. You could be the owner of a company and you like, yeah, I'm the owner. You walk in every day. Oh my God, I'm the owner and everything like this. Everybody do what I say. And these people just laughing like, bitch, we about to, you know what I'm saying? One day we're going to take you out all the way. You know, we're just prepping or practicing right now. But this is not your company, or they might even be like, oh, he still think he's the company owner, but this person is just doing remedial things, like just coming in the office, making sure everything is okay, going home. They're not checking who still is written down as the CEO or the owner or nothing like this. Next thing you know, they're out of their company. You get what I'm saying? They're not checking no more. All right. There's also a group of these people that's like Jacko, or like there's a group of these people that are mentally ill, like y'all know Venom, the red Venom. It's a group of mentally ill ones too, okay? Or Joker, or they feel like this is the villain era. They haven't been exclaiming this lately, so I feel like maybe they're going into hiding, or they've been caught on to or something. But there's a group of these people that's like this too, that like they're just mentally unstable. They're just dangerous, okay? They're mentally unstable and they're dangerous, okay? These are leftovers from some type of warfare here, chemical or biological warfare. So if Biden said, oh, if they do that, we're going to definitely do this. If Russia or any of these people use biological, then we definitely have to step in. They already been using it for like a year or more already. And that's not happening because they already used whatever this is on Biden. So whatever these antigens are, they used it on Biden already. So, you know, and they're trying to do an impeachment because I don't know if an impeachment can be overturned, but if somebody were to get in and rehabilitate these people, maybe that would not have to lead to that, but it would not have to lead to that. But I feel like they want the order of this first. They don't want you to know that it would be embarrassing to know that America been compromised at this point. It would be embarrassing that somebody was laying in the bed with Phoenix Moon, somebody that's a hacker of a president, and either they want to be Mexico or they want to be with Mexico, or they didn't realize that she is a descendant of possibly this this president that's down in Mexico. So these are why they can run around here and do what they want, because they're the cartel members. So Mexico don't look like Mexico no more right now with this. She looked like a plant that was put in the indigenous community and learned a lot about some of us, and also learned a lot about genealogy, so that they can take you off your family trees and put them on, especially of some of the children, the star seed of presidents and world leaders and things like this. Okay, so you had to be able to think about this on another level here. Now I can't always keep talking about this all the time like this deep right here, because people want to know, how do I know about this? Because it's like something God planted in me. These people, they go digging around in me, but they don't understand that you're leaving a trace there. And when you do that, the tree of knowledge knows when, or knowledge of good and evil, or the tree of life knows when you messing with her stuff. She's usually just sitting there like a tree, just stagnant, or at home, just happy when she's being fed properly and everything like this, nurtured and everything. She's just strong and beautiful and just. But when you start fucking with stuff, this is what you've done. So just sending this masculine home and saying, "Hey, honey," and sending that shit is not going to work. It's not. You already read you confirmation. You already rose the lion, or roused the lion, or whatever you've done already. Okay, it's on, like, all right. Yeah, like I said, the Ace of Cup. Now you rouse something, because there's different factors just in the Capitol Dome in me than these other people. Yeah, they can cause problem and ruckus in their state, in their county, or something like this. Some of them have been able to tap into some of these higher power individuals to tap into the Senate and the House and things like this. All right, but these, I said, mouse members, these house members or whatever like this, to control them and get them to write up certain bills. This is very fucking dangerous here. It's like a freeze needs to be put on the government right now, because a lot of this shit, they're also using these equipment here. Your Schumer might be fucking with one of these young girls, or Schumer could be compromised because they got caught with video, and these people is going to reveal this video. So trying to hurry up and push this shit about TikTok or whatever they're doing. You're not slick. I already know what you're doing. I have nothing to do with this. I am that person. It's just what it is. I don't like that. I'm like, God, why you never showed me this stuff 10 years ago? Why you got to put me on the spot, put me all in the heat right now, and just give me this shit when we doing these videos? It's time for these people. They sit there and try to act like, oh, you don't, ain't no way you know about these terms if you're not involved. I'm the only one that you're gonna be able to scan and see that I am pure and innocent in this case. I am the only one that's really gifted in this manner. These other bitches is mockery, blasphemers, or there are a Xerox copy of what the fuck I am, and it's not even half of it. See, that's why I'm saying that's why they wanted me to be alone with no help, nobody to say, well, dig in on this while I think about this. They wanted somebody to be like, think like you got ADD, or discompartmentalized or something like this, so that this will not be stopped here. It's not. That's why I say it's not going to be televised, right? So you would have knew that. You would have knew when I told y'all 5 years ago that these people you really probably can't trust. These people is the devil, or like this moon energy and this Candelaria energy. This is Diablo and the devil's children. Maybe that's why they get along, and why they try to get me out the group, because I'm God's child. So they wanted to rebuild America and something else with everything else except for God or God's seed. But and look, the devil is right here on the top of the thing. Okay. I'm telling you, they could have even tried to call me or the good people the devil, but the death is in reverse here right now. They can't end this person's life or something like this here. And it's also time to see that somebody is not the devil. They could be God. You see the little cigarette here, so somebody might see, and this person could drink a lot of coffee or something like this. Matter of fact, I want me some. Yeah, we got side. I'm telling you, this was questionable. Somebody was trying to make it questionable whether you was the devil. Maybe if you use cuss words, or you like to be comfortable, you like to be real when you speaking to people. Ain't nobody getting paid to be the president right now. I don't have to get in no suit like them and stand up in front of you just yet and talk like that. Be glad you knew me right here, and then you're gonna get to know me over there. You know what I'm saying? This is what you had to. This is what these people gonna have to realize. Okay. But somebody was trying to shift this around. These are devils calling somebody devil, or good calling people wicked, or and calling the wicked good. Okay. We got the Knight of Pentacles here that's mowing this grass or something. Somebody could be actually realizing what these people were doing. They were just using this person. Cause I was screaming out in my dream like last year, they're just using you. It's a masculine energy. I would call him maybe a dragon or something like it, or something like this. It's almost like I was the nearest and they took my Drakari. The greens or somebody else took my Drakari, and they were actually aiming him at me. And this could be my blood or something. Like this is what it felt like it felt like a year and a half ago that they have even mind controlled the dragons to go against their mother or something like this. Okay, we got 7 of Cups. I guess it's not time to sit here and ponder on something, but time to pick one of these drinks. Okay, this tall glass, this one look good right here, but it may be time for you not to just sit there, but time to um pick something here, because some injustice is going on here. Okay, somebody could even be trying to spank your children and be nice to their own children, like somebody's mistreating somebody's children or something. Maybe you don't know that you have children. I don't know what this is. All right, but we have Death here. These lunatics, they stealing all this money, but it's gonna be gone fast anyways. They don't even know what to do. They just happy. It's just like, oh my God. You know how it was on Super Mario Brothers when you finally found out that you could jump on that turtle? And some people would spend the whole day just jumping on that fucking turtle. Somebody would spend hours just jumping on that damn turtle to get all those men. And y'all remember it went from like 3, 4, 5, like you got 10 men to like an ice cube. You know what I'm saying? And then it was 2 ice cubes. One was melted a little bit, maybe like a ticking bomb. It was like some emoji, like some kind of emoji things that showed up. Like it didn't even say a number no more of how many men you had. You just had to guess. It's a lot. It's just like it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't get concerned until it got back into the numbers. And then you're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a problem until you get back into the numbers. And you're like, well, it ain't a lot no more. You know what I'm saying? Then you try to get back to, then you might even kill the game and go back to the turtle to jump on it some more to get those extra points. This is what this is. Now, what you gonna do with the extra point? You're just gonna spend more time not doing your homework, more time not going outside. You just sitting here jumping on this thing. You just want, it was like a rush. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what it is with these people. You don't know how to build a brand, or you're doing this, or you just a tarot reader that's making tarot cards, but you may be sending them into this little print shops and stuff like this. You only thought of a couple of tarot readings. Now you done went against God. You done lost your gift. So now you can't even create no more. And now you thought, what did you think? I'm just gonna buy a tarot printing shop or something, and I'm gonna, like, maybe that's what somebody should have thought. I don't know. But what I see is these people are doing this. They're even targeting these people of these companies that are because they want to be the something here. But these people are mentally ill. So when you get that much money and you mentally ill, what's the next thing you're going to do with that money? What's the next thing you're going to do with that money? You're gonna and you childish and immature too. What's the next thing you're gonna do with that money? Somebody's trying to play stupid, but somebody's actually intelligent here. 9 of Swords here. Okay. So somebody wanted to try to cause you death and also have you in a 9 of Swords worried or something about something. This could be this older woman, but now this older woman here is about to be up on a chopping block. This could be an older matriarch person in your family here. This person is about to be on the chopping block here. You're not in this energy. Yeah, 10 of Swords here. This person cannot end your life. Many people have run up against this person or thought they can run up on this person. Oh, this is an old, frail lady. I could do this. But no, it's not. This person is, something is happening here that's changing something. Yeah, we got the devil. This could also be somebody that's now, oh, I feel bad I was mean to this person. she's just sweet enough, but she's really, bitchy enough. I should leave this person something alone, but it's too late now, or something like this. Okay, it's too late. I told you somebody thought somebody was the devil. It's showing up right here that this person that they tried to end is not the devil. And that's why they listen to somebody. That's why this Nine of Swords ain't happening. The Ten of Swords ain't happening. And this is why they not the devil here. Whoever this is that y'all tried to sacrifice. You could have even sent a Knight of Wands in here that I would really like to be with, okay? Or you knew that we would click. He would be eye candy, right? But also you didn't know that something real was going to spark between me and this person. Okay. Now he might be back on the bad team now because it didn't happen fast enough for him or something like this. Or that he might be mind controlled to get out of like with me or something. But they didn't know what was going to spark between me and this person. They didn't know it'd be like we knew each other from a past lifetime. And he could be like the boy that all the girls want. And I'm the girl that all the lower caste boys want. And we would like each other for real or something like this. Okay. They didn't think that. I feel this. And when they seen that what happened and what they did to the situation that was unjust here, they went and start back playing the radio again, making this man go back to artificial women or something like this. Yeah, but we have X in reverse, Two of Wands energy. Yeah, they could have now somebody is getting dumped or something. Don't just look like this card look like, oh my God, he dumped me. Oh my goodness, on prom night. Oh my God, he dumped me. This is what this card looked like to me. Like, oh my God, I can't believe it for that ugly fat bitch. Like, he dumped me. Oh my God. Like, it could be something like this. Like, what are you doing? You're a rock star. You want to be with that thing or something? Okay. But I feel like, again, Page of Wands, somebody might bring somebody back into their childhood. You may be the only person that could do it for them. Okay. You may be the only one that get that little rocket out their pocket. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's little. Okay. But I'm just saying, I don't mean to be offensive. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It could be your Ace of Cups or your mind or something. Somebody could have been able to have a taste of how you think. All right. But there's also this masculine energy here, Knight of Swords with these blades here. This is almost like grease, lightning kind of energy here. The bad boy with the switchblade or whatever. And all the girls is like, oh my God, I want to be with him, or whatever like this. Okay. But somebody might be trying to say that either this person was cut or they cut you or something like this. They're trying to get you to think that this person did this to you. But this could be a lie. Or there's something questionable. Somebody lied about a switchblade. I found one outside in the park. So I don't know if somebody tried to lie and say that I did something with this thing or set me up with it or something. They knew I was going to see it. Somebody could have put it in my path. I don't know where the knife was before me. I just have it still. But also this could be, and sometimes I'll be playing with the knife or whatever like this or whatever. Maybe somebody trying to say, oh, this person is a psychopath. Look how they was playing with that knife. But, I want to know how to use it. I'm not putting it at anybody. I'm just by myself doing something with it. But do you see what I'm saying? Somebody could be, I like to flick it like this in like in the movies. I like to, and then see the blade flip out. I like to do that. Okay. But I don't know why I like to do this. Okay. It's just something I like to do. All right. But okay. But we have the Knight of Swords here. And this could be something right here, like the Ace of Swords is in reverse here. Somebody's lying on somebody about this blade. Maybe they say, oh my God, look at her. She looks crazy with that. But I told you, these are enemies that are watching somebody on camera. All they're doing is looking for flaws in all. And these people should be in jail for watching somebody like this. They should be in a mental institution for watching. No enemy or nobody has a right to sit there and peer in or spy on somebody all day, 24 hours a day. You're sick in the fucking head, man. And they're mad because this person is still up on a pedestal. Four of Wands. This person is still on a pedestal. So you didn't do whatever you're trying to do. You didn't do something but let somebody know how much they actually cared about you. Somebody could have died trying to get this person up on a pedestal again. Okay? So that because they felt bad about letting these other people have access and doing what they were doing. We got a star in reverse, okay? Aquarius in reverse. This person don't want this Aquarius. They want the other person, okay? They want the day one person or something that they was with. So I don't know what that means for somebody, but maybe you will, okay? Yeah, we got the Hierophant in the reverse because somebody want to take this Seven of Pentacles now and put it up in this tree and water it. They might have a nice little plot of land or something like this. So they turn the Hierophant energy in the reverse. This could be this card remind me of Malcolm X and Obama mixed. Okay, that's what this Hierophant looked like. So this could be somebody that was dealing with like one of these people here. Okay, or a son of one of these people or something like this. Okay, but they were trying to take this inheritance and put it in their family tree, and this person or like I said, maybe this also means that this person is passed away and they speaking from me or you to others from the other side, and they're saying, you know, they feel bad for what they did. They want to replenish a tree here. And they want you to be the one to tend to it or be in charge of it. Okay. Maybe they won't let you be in the government. These people probably they know you supposed to be up here with us or in here with us, but they're gonna try to act like they're gonna risk their lives trying to act like you're not. So just work on that right now. Just work on a family tree, a new tree. I want you to start a new tree. But this also could mean that somebody killed this man, okay? Some good leader or something like this, or decent leader. They killed them and then put this stuff in their own family tree. So they hung this man on a tree with this woman, and then they killed this man, and now all this family tree got the money. This could what they did to this masculine already in a past lifetime. This my husband or my spouse or one of my spouses, okay, as a female king, they gave these men more power over me and let them run rampantly, but they still had some type of tending or care, or they still kept me safe or something like this. Okay. They could have used me, they could have did something like this, or they could have misused me in a way or something like this, but they still had some type of love-hate situation here. Okay. But somebody has taken this masculine energy, even though they still married to me, because I ain't seen no divorce papers. All right. Yet. That's filled out. I ain't been to court about no divorce yet. Okay. So they could have take this person, put them in California or something where the marriage laws is tricky, and put this person on a tree. Or this is what somebody's thinking of doing, or this is what they've done in the past. All right. It's just what's going on. Okay. Because sometimes AI people pick up on frequencies and energy, and sometimes in wisdom or the Christ picks up on the truth. It don't matter where it was. I can read you something now. You don't have to believe me that, man, with these wars, nah. I just read that shit, man, and it didn't happen like that. This part when they said that they left him in the field, nah. What I just heard in my head when I read that is they actually found him buried already. And you know, that's how my mind works. That's how my mind works. Okay. It discovers the truth or something and pulls it out. It's like a truth detector or something. I don't know. Okay. It's only when God wants to use it. I don't get to just use it when I want to use it. I don't get to use it on other people like I want to use it. It's like God rather me use it on public knowledge. He rather me use it on public knowledge. Yeah, what did I just say? Hangman. They hung this person on a tree. They killed this person or exiled them or put them in jail. And now this family or these people, this group is using this money. All right. They're using this money. They could even be trying to they could be either trying to set somebody up to or set me up for the crime. And they know they can't touch me and put me in jail for no crime that I really didn't do. But what they can do is try to put somebody in a mental prison or try to use implements that's only for people that is in exalted fashion, can only be affected by these things. You cannot do it to a regular civilian. If you wanted to be able to do it to me, you should have let me into the industry. You should have gave me a job as a hairdresser, a photographer. You should have did something like this, or you should have put me where I was supposed to be at the head of one of these companies, and then you might be able to use it. No, you couldn't use it on me if I was the head. That's why you didn't do it. Because if I would have got the inheritance, went straight to the top, you wouldn't have been able to fuck with me. So you couldn't have that happen either. You had to make me like I'm trying to get through like, I just want to be famous one day. Oh my God. And I was just going to do anything to get fame. Like I didn't know I was already grandfathered in. My Ace of Pentacles is grandfathered in. I don't know about the rest of these people. Not even this masculine. He could have been running shit for a long time behind the scenes. But my shit was grandfather. It was supposed to be my turn too, or my turn instead. And now it's grandfather. It's just supposed to be given here. Whatever the fuck this is. No matter what none of these other niggas is talking about, because we're not even on the same level. That's like if my dad. Now, I didn't run around here like the Richie Rich. My dad, this is his company. You're going to do what I say. No. People know that that's not even in my nature. People are no, even if I did not know that my father was some big time guy behind the scenes, I didn't. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you already knew. And even from down here, you still don't have that power. You can only use your weapons on me. And you're gonna get sued for life, nigga, for using it. You're gonna have panda eyes. And you're gonna have your chest gonna be sunken in or something like this. So you could compromise this masculine, but that's why you let him in instead of me. Taught him the ropes for the past 20 something years, or been using his mind as a double mind or a double agent. That's why he didn't do it with me. Because you know you cannot do those same things. You cannot. You can only try to lie about who I am, give another bitch my identity, because you can compromise her, because she don't have the real power. That's the only thing you could do. And you can't do it no more. So we got luxury here. What I just told you, they hung this person up here. They showed this person could have been with this lady while she was in her panties or something, and they put this shit up here. And this person, being a fool, said, "Okay, no that bitch, and she find you see how she is now. She gonna fuck you up. I heard what she was thinking in her head the other day. She gonna fuck you up if you come back over there and she know about this. You right. She might be just tricking me. That's why you people like, oh, this person's scared because they getting all in these men head, mixing up their thoughts and stuff like that." When, to be honest with you, if this was the real person that I really cared about, I would have just got him. They also know that too. I would have got him and we would have been able to come for your motherfucking ass. That's why you try to do whatever you're doing here. Because it's the infidelity is out the wraps, out of the way. The fucking whatever this is out the way when you fucking with it like that. It's out the way. It's wrath, bitch, and I don't give a fuck. I'm on his side now. Then, until I figure the shit out or something like this. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers is done for. Because you already know it. You already know it. We got the Knight of Wands here. Especially if you was using some spell work or something, you already know. Yeah, these people could be they in luxury, but they really in grime or whatever, and they don't have the Ace of Cups no more. Okay, there is something going on with this Ace of Cups over here by this fountain though. While they sitting there, I guess they sitting there with some thoughts or something here about something here. But what I was trying to tell you is what's coming for your motherfucking ass at the end of the day. It's going to be worse than alimony. So you might as well had just paid. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got the Eight of Wands here. Okay, going towards the west of the garden or the northwest of the garden here. There's also a child that's watering these sunflowers. So some of these sunflowers could be sleeping or trying to touch on or keep hold of this little boy. Because he nourishes them, or they can't get to the regular drip anymore. So they're trying to keep a child hostage so they can get the drip from them. Okay, it's something like this. Okay, they could be using this little boy as a reservoir or something here. Okay, and then this raised these little boys up to be little boys that expect to have their little pee-pees played with by everybody on site. You understand? They be little like this, and these people be having them hidden somewhere, playing with their little pee-pees, pleasing them because they get this nourishment or something, treating them like a king, and then they wake up. It's 20 years, and this person is being a terror. This person is being a terror. Terror squad. We got the Star, and we have Justice here. Okay? And then everything else is over-sexualized again. You got some men that's trying to ruin somebody's life from the other side of the continent or something because this one woman won't suck his dick like everybody else and be happy about it when he not treating her right or something like this. then they stomping their feet and shit like this, going sending messages to the White House or to the government to then start attacking or let people attack this wife or this woman. You need to stop. It's really just showing somebody's hand here. Two of Swords, but God. We got completion in reverse. Somebody could have thought something was complete or something was over. It could be even a court case or something like this. Okay. Hierophant and all these people. Oh, he's the perfect little angel or something like this. Knowing they can't stand his ass, they just need the drip. All right. We got the gourmet here with a Hierophant. And then, yeah, I'm telling you, this could be a father and your mate or something like this that was working together against you. A feather in your mate. But now this Hierophant is in the reverse here. Okay. This person could have even used like, oh, this person is so lazy. Oh my God. Because whoever this person is probably got their own restaurant. They probably was really hard on their workers, even to get where they got and everything like this. And they just don't, these people don't like people that's not working as hard as them. That's what they don't. They don't, but you don't get to judge that person when God chose that person to be a part of the way the world is working. You could keep that for your restaurants or whatever, your franchise that you have. But God got a franchise too. And this child worked for his franchise. So you don't have the right to come trying to ruin this person's life or taking the things that God gave them to use it for your own good. If a bitch was that much trash, why do you want her seed? Why do you want her man? We got the 10 of Wands here. This person can't hit somebody with the whoop bop bam or whatever. They can't hit this person with this 10 of Wands or whatever this shit is in reverse. With this cruelty as a baby. This could be the feather energy that left you crying in the crib at the baby as a baby, or left you at home while they built with other people, crying or wondering what's next, or knowing you have a big. Some of you could have had a big, you knew since you was 9, you had this feeling that I'm supposed to be doing something. I'm supposed to be doing something. And these people took this away. Yeah, left you at home. Also in probably a relationship, but also on the side, they could have been trafficking you or something like this. You letting all these drinks get on you or something like this with MK Ultra. Okay, some people, I'm hearing that blue represents MK Ultra. Okay, so it's dangerous possibly for water, not just Aquarius, but not Aquarius, but it's dangerous for people that have water. When I say water, I mean like connected to the UK in this instance. It's dangerous. If I was connected, even half breed, it would be dangerous for me to be in America right now. But somebody then left me for dead and went over there and tried to start working with these people to reclaim the throne. Do you hear what I'm saying? Somebody left me, they left the Christ for dead and went on. And the Bible said these people is going to die. Whoever run ahead of the Christ and try to claim that throne is supposed to die. Straight the fuck up like that. These people is crazy. So somebody had you in a marriage, but also on the side, they wanted you working hard for the money. They wanted you, the money that you would never see. The money that you would never see. They could have also allowed for their friends to be into your closest thoughts and feelings. They could have put wires to your head and let all these people on your own thoughts and feelings. They could have say God gave me wisdom, and wisdom is a boy or look like a boy. I never got to partake in this. I had to do it myself. I had to get wise myself. Or say God gave me to a masculine as wisdom, but he said, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna just leave it there. Now that I got money, I think I'm all that. I'm just gonna leave it there. And I'm gonna just leave it there with a clone that just provide her with the basic minimum. And I'm gonna go and get a bad bitch, and I'm gonna, do all this shit and travel the world and go to another country and get an accent and everything. And well, I hear this person don't have an accent. Okay, I'm gonna do all these things or whatever like this, and then I'm gonna let these entities have a hold of this person as long as they don't kill her. I'm gonna let these entities come on to her in the night, or I'm gonna give somebody the key to the house so that these people can have access to her, or something like this. And I'm gonna do something else. This could also be great aliens here. You could be in living color, and then these people are great aliens, and they were in a third. They had you was the main character, but they had you as the third party, and these grays were getting with other grays to take over the world. And they was just using your energy to do it. Okay, Just, or your tenacity, or your knowing how to speak to people or stand up for yourself. They could have used that. They could have used your qualities. Grays also are good at mind control, is what I'm hearing. Getting in people's dreams and getting them to see something some kind of way. They wouldn't dare done this a while back, but they're actually pretty bold right now with it. Okay. Yeah, so something is not complete. The hard work is not over yet, it seems though. Whatever the situation is. Yeah. And somebody also, like I said, this could be a brat. This could be somebody that was working with this older man, or your father since they was a teenager. They could have worked in a restaurant with this person or something like this. And this person is spoiled, the father liked the boy better than you because of their so-called work ethic. But I mean, I'm sure if somebody took me out of, if I was working at this person's restaurant and this person, they had to go off into the cut or off into the underworld, you know what I'm saying? And let clones run everything for them. I'm pretty sure. And then overnight, I became some kind of person that could have anything I want, buy anything I want. I'm pretty sure I would have used that time to build as well, right? And then I would have been coming out right now like this big wolf on Wall Street or something like this by now. But the opportunity would have had to hit me. Somebody would have had to give me that hit or that opportunity to take that in real life. Not no fantasy shit. Not no, oh girl, an opportunity coming towards you in the tarot community. A real fucking live opportunity. You understand? A real love story that leads to somebody really taking a leap of faith, moving in another day, leaving all the shit behind or something, and going in like a real opportunity or something. And somebody didn't give that. It was a storyline that somebody, instead of taking the daughter, they took the friend. But in this case, somebody could have took your boyfriend into the underworld. They could have took your boyfriend into the underworld and just left you with a clone of the boyfriend. This is why there's some kind of weird connection here. So again, the brothers, say there's brothers that work here. They could have been jealous of this motherfucker too, because if this masculine was sleeping around also, or found some love interest in this kid, do you understand? I'm even wondering if this could be the person's brother. This could be somebody's brother. But if this person found a love interest in this kid, he would outweigh what the own sons say, because the sons could have been there with the father too, and this boy. But if he's fucking this younger man, then he's going to have more pull than the boy. So the brothers probably hated this motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? The brothers probably wanted his ass out of there too. You understand? Could be something like this. Because that's different. Yeah, those are his sons. But this is his little muse, or his little whoever he's been sleeping with. That's a different type of hold on a nigga. Okay? Or it could be that this boy right here had access to the tree of life and gave many people access to it, and gave many people some type of leg up or something, because this person was in control of the well. Who can go touch the well? Who can go to the Christ? Who can have access and touch Christ's coattail to heal themselves? Yeah, I'm the boss of Christ. I'm the boss of that prison. Do you understand? Nobody else can have the key but me. You get what I'm saying? This could be this too. Could be that this person had access to, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles here. And that's why somebody is also coming in trying to stop this Queen of Pentacles from, okay, now they could have thought that you was all done for, but now you popping out on their ass. And now they're like, oh, we thought this was disposable or something. We probably better keep this person here or something like this. But now you're supposed to be doing this or something like this, okay? And this little boy then threw a tantrum here, or this person, okay? They threw a tantrum to stop you from being able to take this advantage and have your chance to leave the rest behind and be replaced by something and go off into the world. Somebody could have done that here. They start throwing plates around, having a tantrum, crying and shit like this. Because now, mind you, okay, let's look at it like this. Mind you, this is this young man here is your boyfriend from years ago. This you now, a mom that been with a fake rendition of this man a toy version of this child and this man. You've been sitting here at the house with these people here. But this is still the immature. This is your real man that you initiated this journey with. So you in a contract with both these people. Okay. This one got money and this one don't. They work hard every day for every dollar. And they can only give you what they can. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So now it was time for you to go make the big bread and leave this person. But this little one here, the young version of him, the immature version of him, is throwing shit around here. You know, this lady look older now. You know, it's kind of late to go into the workforce. You know how people like, well, what have you been doing for 20 years? Raising children? Oh my goodness. You know, that's like a disease in the work field. that's like a disease in the workforce. You know what I'm saying? So this person is doing something here. They're doing something with or to this father, or they might be saying, I know about this, or you did that, or something like this. They could be blackmailing this person now. Because I think the father is getting tired of this little motherfucker now too. Because they're afraid to get gotten rid of. And so this person, maybe the father is admiring you for other things. You know, maybe somebody is realizing that maybe they are people that just exist on this earth to balance stuff out like a temperance angel. Maybe this person can help me balance out my this or my restaurant or my cookie shop or whatever the fuck it is. Okay. And now this person is throwing a tantrum here. But one thing has been taken away from this father or this feather is they cannot use heavy, harsh punishment on this child no more. They can't cut this. This could be somebody that believes in genital mutilation or something. They cannot cut this child no more. Well, what's going to happen is the truth going to come out anyway. Somebody going to find out that this feather cut this woman or this man, and they're going to go to jail anyway. Because this kind of crimes is a crime in America. Somebody trying to have you in a different sector so it'll be okay, or in Africa, or in the dark, or as black, and you hidden in the eyes of law. That's not going to work here. That's not going to work here. But something is not complete. Whatever they're trying to do by stopping you from going into the workforce or something like this is not complete. So just know that this is the version of this man. They both controlled by this feather, the child and the man. They both controlled to throw fits, to throw tantrums, to make your life hard at home, to not buy food for you, to starve you. If they think you fat, they will control this man not to buy you food to have in the refrigerator. This is what we're dealing with in America right here. So this man is in charge of even the dog. If you have a dog, a loyal servant, or a dog, this man got all of them chipped. But even this feather can't chip you. They didn't put into you. God made this person right here. God made this person to be even a little bit above this father if they ever was in this fucking energy. So somebody about to mess around and find out. Somebody about to mess around and find out. This is cruelty. This person has always treated this person cruelly, this child cruelly. They always treated this child cruel. Somebody's blue dress is in the reverse. I just seen a couple people in ice blue dresses. I might post them, but this ice blue dress means something here. This ice blue attire means something. So when we talk about killing the body and soul, if I can capture both, if I can find this person in the lower realms, in the upper realms, it's a wrap for you. And the angels have to do what I say. Or whoever these other avenging angels, at least, because that's what they're made to do. Why would they not? Yeah, we got the 9th here. Somebody changed birthday. They could have gave it to this other person here. Somebody that they drink with, the drinking buddy that they sit and watch TV or drink with or chat with or chop it up with, whatever, or work with. Somebody was gave this person your identity or my birthday or something like this because they both drink. Oh, this person's is a lush, or this person, you know, do drugs like us. We don't want somebody around us that don't do and party like we do. So this person could be feeling comfortable with somebody because all they do is just get drunk together. And they were also participating in this cruelty here. So this could be like your sister and your man, or your sister and your husband, or your mother and your husband. It don't matter. They both alcoholics. And they also, what is their addiction? You. They like to drink or watch you. They like to drink in everything you say. They like to, these are the biggest tippers or something. Well, I won't say tippers because they ain't gay nobody shit, but these are the biggest fans or something here. All right. They sit there and watch you and try to figure out if you say one thing, let's mix up these words and act like this person said, I want to kill myself. This is what these fucking people are doing. And they can't get enough of your energy here. They just can't get close to your dress no more. These people have taken over the dress or taken over pouncing on this person in the middle of the night or something, these demons or whatever. They've taken over doing this. Now these people can't, they got enough of your blood or they got enough of your energy saved up for them, they feel, for a certain amount of time. So they're not tripping right now. But these people, they're letting all these people jump around on your energy here. They could also be letting people do this while it's trying to get a divorce. I say while it's trying to get a divorce. I don't know, like while somebody's trying to get a divorce, they could be letting people in your house with an extra key to make you look like you're some kind of slut that are sleeping with men behind your husband's back. This was the idea of this woman because she wants to use this idea. Yeah, she want to come back popping out looking like you. Okay. This could be this Amber Rose, this Sand energy or Sandra energy or something else. It's something else. Okay. This person want to do something. They might be, this look like somebody got like a cooler in their car and they eating out their car or something like this. These knives is very prominent because this motherfucker is crazy. But, you know, they be trying to still keep up their beauty or they're trying to put up pictures like they still looking like this, but they looking crazy because they sleeping in a car. It's something like this. So this person could be attacking the wife with witchcraft or even physically attacking the wife in her sleep so that somebody is a boo hag here. Some of these girls are boo hags. They come in people's sleep in their dream and stuff like this and attack them. Right? Oh, man, what do you got these knives set in your car for? You're homeless. Why you got a whole nice looking knife set like this? Because this person is a cutter too. They could have learned it from this feather. These people are African. They learned it from their fathers. And that's what they're doing. They found prospective American women that they feel like they've already stolen your womb or what's from your womb, sent it to Africa or all these other countries or something. Yeah, these people been putting some of your drink or your juice or something like this, okay? And they was doing cruelty here, okay? In your sleep, right here. Even stealing away your dreams here. Yep, Queen of Wands. They didn't want you to be looking like a Queen of Wands, like you in power and you're in motion and something like this. They didn't want you to look like that, okay? But, you know, you still about to be able to get over whatever this is here. Somebody else is looking crazy. Somebody else is looking like they're three-faced or a three-headed something. You're going to be able to walk away from this. You're going to walk right over these handles of these blades or these handlers. That these handlers also was cutting you throughout your life. People was cutting somebody all throughout their life. Six of Swords. You're going to walk right over these handlers and these manipulators and these setter uppers, and you're going to be able to go move on into another direction here. Let's see what that could be. Seven of Swords. Yeah, these people is not going to be able to steal this from you. And now it's time for them to be cut off. Okay? It's time for them to be cut off. All right? And somebody's not getting dumped here. Okay? But also somebody's not cutting the grass either. There could be something symbolic to that. And you're going to have a choice now of who you want to drink from or who you want to, you know, what you want to enjoy. Let's see. All right. Let me get something to drink or whatever. And I'm going to come back. Bye.